Hi everyone, welcome back to my channel. I'm doing a product empties video today because I've accumulated so many products that I think it's about time to get rid of it, and I really wanted to show you guys before I throw it away. I have a whole bag of products here to show you guys, and I think product empties videos are really old school videos that I used to really like. I don't think a lot of people do them anymore, but I still like watching them because when someone finishes up something, I feel like it's proof that at least it wasn't that bad. And before we move on, I just want to ask you guys if you like my new haircut, because I chopped it all off. It was pretty long if you watched my previous videos, and I didn't really realize it until I filmed my last video and I saw myself on it. I felt like I looked really tired when I really wasn't that tired, and I thought it must have been my hair because it was just getting so long. And I guess it's also because I'm in my 30s now. It just doesn't suit me as much anymore. So I decided to chop it all off, and I kind of like this length on me. It's very versatile, like I can still pull it up in a bun or a little ponytail, and it's easy. I can still curl it because I like my hair curly most of the time. So it's still like, I still look kind of the same, but just fresher, I feel like. So let me know what you think. So the products that I'm going to talk about are in no particular order. I'm just going to pick whatever's on top. So this is the Bausch Lomb Re-Nu multi-purpose solution for my contacts. These are really the only ones that I use because I can get them at Costco. It's a lot cheaper when you can get these at Costco. So really nothing much to say about that. I've been using these for, I think, at least 10 years. So they're really good for sensitive eyes. And I've never really had a problem with dry eyes, because a lot of people who use contacts may find that their eyes can get really dry. I think that these solutions can help with that. Like adding moisture back into the contacts and then helping your eyes at the same time. So that's why I think this is really good. Next up is the Garnier 2-in-1 Eye Makeup Remover. This is also really nice. It's really easily accessible because we can get it at Walmart, at Shoppers Drug Mart, and it's cheap. It's actually really effective at taking off waterproof eye makeup, especially mascara. I don't really use other types of waterproof eye makeup, but mascara I do. And this is really good at that. I don't used to use a lot of waterproof mascara. If you followed me for a long time, you'll know that I really don't like to use waterproof mascara because I'm just too lazy to stand there and keep rubbing my eyes and wait for it to dissolve. I don't think that it's good for my eyes if I have to rub it all the time. I don't want premature wrinkles, so that's why I didn't really use it that much. But waterproof mascara really does help in terms of smudging. So I do use it now. And ever since I found this, I thought that it made my life a lot easier because it takes off the waterproof mascara really quickly so that I don't have to stand there rubbing my eyes for a long time. Another cleansing product that you might have heard me talk about is the Biore Cleansing Oil. This cleansing oil is only available in Asia, and I went back to Hong Kong for like 2 weeks a couple months ago, and I didn't bring my cleansing oil because I just don't think it was necessary to bring back my cleansing oil, so I just bought something in the drugstore. And this is the one I used to use religiously, and so I bought the same one. I didn't really feel like testing other products because I really just wanted something that worked. This is something that is cheap and also effective. It doesn't dry out my skin, and that's why I like it. For night serum, I've been using the Estee Lauder Re-Nutriv Ultimate Lift Regenerating Youth Serum. I've talked about this in my last skincare routine, and it's not a bad serum, but I don't think I'll want to repurchase anymore. I have another one that I'm still working on, but it really doesn't really do much. I've finished a whole bottle of this already, and I'm almost done my second bottle. I really don't think that it helped my skin in any way. I didn't really see any results. But the thing with these is that it says it's ultimate lift regenerating. I mean, my skin is not exactly sagging yet, so it's sort of like a preventative thing. And when you use skincare that helps prevent aging, it really is very hard to see the results. Even though I say that I didn't see any results, it doesn't mean that it didn't work in a way. It is definitely an expensive serum. If you guys like Estee Lauder, then you can give this a try. I mean, it definitely feels good on the skin, and it's definitely moisturizing. But in terms of any like dramatic results, I didn't see any. A face cream that I used a while back was the Tatcha Supple Moisture Rich Silk Cream. I got this because it was available in Costco. And I like testing out things that are available in Costco because I feel like if they can be sold at Costco, it really means that they have enough customers to be able to absorb that much volume of products. And it probably says something about the product itself as well. So I tried it. It's not bad. I would say this is definitely a cream for combination to oily skin. And I have dry skin, so it really didn't help a lot in terms of moisturization. But if you have combination skin, if you have oily skin, then you would find this to be very, very moisturizing, I think. And that's why it says it's the moisture rich silk cream. I don't think it's that rich though. Because of the name, I thought it would be suitable for my skin. It's okay if you're in your 20s and you have combination oily skin. I've got the Charlotte Tilbury Airbrush Flawless Finish Skin Perfecting Micro Powder number 1 Fair here. I've completely used this up. Honestly, I didn't use it all up, but it was really, really close to done. I had like a little bit of product left on the side, and then it fell on the ground. So it completely shattered, then, I was done with it. But if you followed me for a long time, you know that this is one of my favorite powders. I use a La Mer powder right now because I bought that in Hong Kong, and it's much more expensive, so I really do have to use it up, and it is a lot better than this one. But for something at this price range, this is not inexpensive, but it's not La Mer expensive. Something at this price range, I would say that this is a very, very good powder, and it's one of the best powders that you can find on the market right now. This is the Simple Moisturizing Facial Wash. I've talked about this so many times. I've used up like 7 to 10 tubes of this already. This is my go-to face wash because it's easy to buy, it's cheap, it's very, very good for my skin because it's very moisturizing, it doesn't strip away the oils, and I really don't have much to say about it, and I don't have anything to complain at all either. It's just a really good, simple face wash. Here is the Marc Jacobs Genius Gel Foundation. I have this in 14 Ivory Medium. I've loved this foundation for a long, long time, especially when I used to live in Hong Kong. This was one of my holy grails. It is a very, very good foundation. I don't know why they discontinued it. It's a very light foundation, but it covers. It's like a gel texture, so it feels really cooling on the skin. Texture and the finish of it is great. The color range is great. I don't know why they decided to discontinue this. I guess maybe most girls like high coverage foundations. I don't know. Next up is the Mer The Hand Treatment. I bought this because I had a gift certificate that I could use at DFS when I was in Hong Kong. And it was like 800 Hong Kong dollars. Really, really expensive, but it's honestly kind of good, to be honest. But I never repurchased it. I probably won't repurchase it unless I feel extra fancy that day. But if you are looking for a really good hand treatment, this is something that you can think about. The By Terry Ombre Blackstar. I've talked about this for so many times. I think you guys know that this is one of my holy grails. Ooh, it's really dirty. But this is very, very nice. This is in the color Blond Opal. All of the colors are nice. I don't have all the colors, but the good thing about it is that it's a very lightweight cream shadow, and it looks really pretty on the eyes. It's the texture and the finish of it that sets it apart from other cream shadows. It's really easy to apply because it's in a stick formula, and it actually feels moisturizing on my eyelids, so that's why I like it. A lot of stick formula cream shadows can feel kind of dry, and it can tug on my eyes sometimes, although I think the Laura Mercier ones are pretty good, but it's really hard to explain why I think this is so good and why this is like a cult favorite. You really have to try it to know. Next up, I have the Dr. Althea Hydrating Boosting Serum. It's just a regular hydration serum, really nothing too special about it. I think it's better for girls in their 20s or even younger. I used it just as an additional step to my skincare routine when I really need that additional hydration boost. Some serums are good for anti-aging, but they might not provide enough hydration for me. So usually when that happens, I will add one of these like very simple hydration serums to my routine. So next up, I have the Estee Lauder Advanced Night Repair Concentrated Recovery PowerFoil Mask. This is a really, really good mask. It actually does have a foil on top of the paper mask, and I feel like that prevents the moisture from evaporating off of the paper mask. And after I use it, the next day my skin feels really, really soft. But it is pretty expensive. You only get like four sheets in here for like $80 or something, I don't remember. Once in a while, I like to treat myself with these high-end masks, and I feel like it really helps boost the skin. Other masks that I have is all Korean, pretty much. This is by the brand Mediheal. This is the PDF AC Dressing Ampule Mask. And Mediheal is a pretty good brand for a mask. They're not too expensive, and they do work pretty well. There's so many different kinds, and most of them work well. This one is by the brand Jeju Cosmetic. This is also a really popular brand in Korea, and this one comes with the mask and also a cleanser here and an intensive cream. Now I tried the cleanser, and the cleanser really didn't work for me because it was really, really drying, but the intensive cream is pretty good. And also their sheet mask, the sheet itself is pretty good quality, so I do like using this one. And this is by the brand Leaders. Leaders is also a very popular brand. This is the Wrinkle Lifting Mild Cotton Mask that my friend got me. She got me a whole bunch of different masks that will last me a lifetime, and this one was one of them. They are pretty good. I can't really go into too much detail about these masks because honestly they all do pretty much the same thing, even though they say that like one is for clarifying and then the other one's for lifting. I honestly don't look for much except for hydration in masks. So as long as it helps me boost my hydration, then it's good. And this is also by Leaders. This is the Amino Moisture Mask. I only have the box for this. I'm still using this. I have like 5 of them left. This one, I do have to say, is very sticky on the face. I usually use my masks at night, so it doesn't really matter. But I also put a lot of the excess gel on my neck. And I find that it really makes my neck really, really sticky, and my hair starts to stick on it. It's not a very comfortable feeling. But other than that, it is very moisturizing, so I can't really complain. I just don't put it down on my neck, and I just leave it on my face, and yeah, that's it. This one is by the brand Mediheal again, and these are like the gel patches for the under eyes. This one was awful, actually. It had like almost no gel in the patches. It wasn't hydrating enough, and it didn't do anything at all. So there was only like a couple in one box, so I was able to finish it really quickly, but it really didn't do much for my skin, so I don't recommend that. And here's another Mediheal PDF AC Dressing Ampule Mask. And next up, I have the Intensive Eye Concentrate for Wrinkles by the brand Strivectin. I've talked about this before. I've been using this for a while. You can get this at Costco. It's very expensive if you get it. Well, not very expensive. It's expensive if you get it at Shoppers Drug Mart or anywhere else or in department stores. But at Costco, it is so much cheaper. So definitely check out your nearest Costco before getting it anywhere else. It's a pretty good eye cream. I don't have much to say about it because I don't really have wrinkles yet, but I do work hard at preventing them. And this one, I feel like it has been helping. It's quite moisturizing. I like the texture of it. I can use it under makeup. It doesn't bunch up. It doesn't interfere with my concealer or anything like that. And here I've got a little sample of it as well. The same thing. Finish that up as well. Another thing by Estee Lauder. This is the Nutritious Night Vita Mineral Intense Nourishing Cream Mask. This is quite good if you like overnight masks. I wouldn't use this. It says that you can use it as a cream. I don't think it works as effectively as a cream than as an overnight mask. After I put everything on my face, I will end off with using this. So I'll just put like a thick layer over my face and just sleep with that. And I've got the Elizabeth Arden Ceramide Ultra Gold Ultra Lift and Strengthening Eye Capsules. I've been using this for a long time already. I think I talked about it in my skincare routine video. It comes with like little capsules that you have to pop off, and I would use this for my eyes and also my whole face. So I would use 1 capsule a night and it would be enough for my whole face. So that's my night oil. I like the eye capsules a lot more than the face capsules. So there's 2 kinds for these. The face ones, I feel like the oil is a little bit thicker, and for the eye capsules, the oil is a little bit thinner. It's finer, and I feel like it absorbs into my skin a little bit better. So that's why I use the eye capsules for my whole face. Here is the Estee Lauder Re-Nutriv Ultimate Lift Rejuvenating Soft Cream. So this is from the same line as the serum that I use. I talked about this in my last skincare routine video as well. I'm still using this because I have another bottle of this left. It's not bad really, but it's really expensive. So I think after I finish the one I'm using now, I don't think I'll be repurchasing it because I do think I want to try something else, and who knows, I might come back to this. It's a very rich cream, so if you don't like very rich cream, or if you feel that you don't need it, then this is not really for you. This is the Estee Lauder Micro Essence Skin Activating Treatment Lotion. Pretty good. Not something that is that is life-changing at all, which is usually the case with these treatment lotions, I find. But they do help overall in overall for your whole skincare routine, helping the moisturizer and the serum absorb into the skin. That's the whole purpose of these treatment lotions. So when you use it, you don't feel like, oh, like this is like such a useless added step to my skincare routine. But when you think about it, and after you use it for a while, you'll feel the difference when you stop using it. There's a lot of brands on the market that does these, especially Korean brands. I would say if you haven't incorporated one of these in your routine, you can try a less expensive one. Maybe go to any Korean brand. They would have pretty inexpensive treatment lotions that you can try out. Here is the L'Oreal Voluminous Lash Paradise in Mystic Black. I don't know why they have another black called Mystic Black. I don't know what's the difference. I didn't see any difference in the texture or the formula at all. But I've been using this mascara for a while now. I have few backups of it. I don't know why I need backups because like they're so easily accessible. But I either use this one or the L'Oreal Hypno Star mascara these days. Next up, I have the Sunday Riley Luna Sleeping Night Oil. This came in a set with the Good Genes serum, and I couldn't use the Good Genes serum. I don't know why it's not in here, but I should be throwing that one away because it's been a long time already. This one is not bad. I didn't really see a huge difference in my skin, but a lot of girls did, so I don't know. I like, maybe it's not really for my skin type, because even if it's an oil, I find that there are different oils for different skin types, and I think this one is probably better for combination to oily skin rather than dry skin. This is a Japanese brand called Heavy Rotation. Very, very weird name. I have no idea why, but this is a very popular product in Asia, actually. A lot of Japanese girls like to use eyebrow mascaras, and they use these even before a lot of Western brands started bringing out eyebrow mascaras. And they have really good colors. They're very suitable for Asian skin tones, and this one is the one that I've been using for a long time. Now I have the Maybelline Brow Define and Fill Duo in soft brown. This was such a long time ago, I don't even remember. So there's one side with the powder and then the other side with a little brow pencil. It was not bad, I liked it, but there was so little product in there that I thought it was kind of a waste of money in a way. Last but not least, I have the Chanel Le Beige Healthy Glow Gel Touch Foundation. I really enjoyed using this. I like a lot of Chanel foundations, if you haven't noticed, and this is one of my go-to cushion foundations. I haven't repurchased it yet because I have a lot of other foundations that I've been using, and I don't feel the need to repurchase this yet, but I might. And that is it. I hope it didn't bore you. I hope I really tried to speak faster and be on point, because that's not really my forte. If you've watched my videos, I tend to kind of ramble on and on and on, and I try to tell you guys like why I don't like something and why I like something. It gets really annoying, I know, and it gets kind of boring, but I really tried this time. So before I leave you guys, I just want to talk about the jewelry that I'm wearing today. The most exciting thing that I have on today is really this crystal bracelet. This is a 14 karat gold filled material bracelet, and these stones are Swarovski crystals. I'll insert a clip of the close-up of these bracelets. If you've been following me for a while, you'll know that these are the bracelets that really started the brand, or I started the brand with these bracelets, but I didn't really update it with new colors for a while, and I decided that I really wanted to refresh the whole line again. And I've added 6 more colors, and this time there's a lot of blues. So I have a really pretty sapphire blue on today, and also a really nice yellow topaz with a rainbow shimmer on top. I really highly recommend you guys go on the website to take a look at everything that we have, and also the specific colors that we have in close-up. I can assure you that it will look a lot nicer in real life, because that's the thing with jewelry and buying jewelry online. It always looks better in real life, and it's really hard to capture the essence of it in pictures, no matter how good the photography is. Trust me, this is really nice. It's dainty, but it's also substantial at the same time, and that's how I wanted it to be. When I designed this, it was during the period when everything was so dainty, everything was tiny, and I felt like, okay, I get it that people like tiny things, but I kind of want it to be substantial at the same time. I want people to be able to notice it, for people to be able to see it from across the room, but then it still has to be dainty at the same time. So these are all the colors that are available now. There are 6 new colors. This is the sapphire blue, the yellow topaz with the rainbow shimmer. This is a turquoise, and a light blue with a rainbow shimmer as well. And this is a blush pink. This is a violet. And these ones are the original colors. So there's the green, the white opal, there's the champagne, rose gold chrome, and a orange fire red. So these are all the colors that are available. I'm sure you'll be able to find something that you like, and they make really wonderful gifts too, because the price tag of these are not too much. And if you sign up on our mailing list now, you get 10% off your first order. So do take advantage of that. It really does make a big difference. On my neck, I have the new circle pendant necklace that I talked about last week. And this is the Lumi long wrap necklace. So this is one necklace that I always wear now, because it's so versatile. It stacks so well with other necklaces, and you can stack it any way you like. You can kind of wrap it up like this so that it looks like you have a choker and the long necklace, or you can pull it back down a little bit, just like that. It's just really versatile, and you don't have to buy 10 million different stacking necklaces. It's just easy like that. And on my ears, I have the Cabana hoop earrings that came out last week. It comes with 3 interchangeable charms. So there's a heart cubic zirconia, there's a little pineapple, and also an Eiffel Tower. But today I only wore 1 heart cubic zirconia, because I wanted to show you guys how you can mix and match these. You don't have to put a charm on. You can take them all off, or you can put 1, or you can, put 2. But today I felt like I had a lot on my neck already. I feel like this would make it a lot more simple. So that's why I only went with 1 little heart charm. And on this arm, I have a little chain bracelet that comes with the L'Amour bracelet stack. So it comes with another bracelet, but I didn't wear that one today because that one has a heart on it. I thought it was a little bit too much when I have this on the other hand as well. I will definitely link all the products down below for you guys. And if you guys have any questions or anything at all, you can email me, or you can find me on Instagram. Don't be afraid to ask. You can ask anything. And I have to let you know that for most of our bracelets, we do have sizes available for them. So they could come in 6.5 inches, 7.5 inches, 8.5 inches, even if they are just fashion jewelry. This is semi-fine jewelry because it's 14 karat gold filled, but this one and these ones are fashion jewelry. But even though they're fashion jewelry, we still offer different sizes. So that's what kind of makes us different from a lot of mainstream jewelry brands out there right now. So that is it. Hope you guys enjoyed this video, and I will see you guys next time. Bye.